going on, you guys? Riley here. Today we're doing a little bit of an update video just because I haven't really posted a video in quite a while. And actually I did post a video pretty recently, but it got taken down. So this video is going to talk a little bit about what happened to the video that was up for about 12 hours or so and then disappeared. And then also this video is going to talk about just other general things that have been going on in my life and kind of some life updates that are kind of big news and why 2020 is going to be hopefully an amazing year. So we're currently on our way to Mob Auto Boutique. They have a car that I really want to show off on YouTube because it is now my new favorite car, and I've never driven said car, but just looking at the exterior, interior, and everything else about it, I absolutely love it. So I just have to go show it off, and it's my first time that I'm going to be able to sit in one and kind of play around with all the buttons and stuff. So we're going to go do that here at the end of this video. But first off, I wanted to talk about what's been going on. So about a week ago or so, I went to Pahrump, Nevada, and I got to drive the all-new C8 2020 mid-engine Corvette. Now, this was all thanks to my dealership, Parkway Chevrolet, for sending me as one of their representatives from sales to basically go get trained on the car and learn about all the different things with it and just overall increase my knowledge about the new mid-engine Corvette. So while I was in Pahrump, Nevada at Spring Mountain Raceway getting trained on the new Corvette, we were kind of limited on what we could film and what we could say and all kinds of stuff. It was kind of like, you know, a little bit restrictive. Chevrolet's trying to protect their new baby, the new mid-engine Corvette, and I guess they just, you know, are being selective with what gets out there before the car is officially released. So to make a very long story short, I posted a video that I was told was originally okay to post, but then ultimately had to take the video down, and I should be able to re-upload said video at a later date, just not at the moment. So if you were one of the first people to watch that video, hope you enjoyed it, but for the rest of you, I guess you'll have to wait, hopefully within the next few weeks when Chevrolet tells me I'm allowed to repost that video. So at this point, I don't exactly know what I'm allowed to say or talk about publicly with the car, so I'm gonna refrain from doing that at this point. But what I will say is after I got back from Pahrump, Nevada driving the new Corvette, I placed an order for one. Now, no, I'm not getting one of the first ones. I'm not gonna be getting one immediately. This is gonna be something where I put my order in and I jumped at the back of our list at our dealership. So it's something that it's still gonna be a ways out. Realistically, I'm expecting that car to, you know, take possession of that car probably in the summertime of 2020. And I don't know exact months or dates or anything. I mean, the car hasn't even begun production at this time of recording the video. So I'm expecting a summer 2020 delivery. But yeah, so that gives me about 6 more months with the ZL1 here to make videos and content and do fun things. And then we will jump into mid-engine Corvette videos. And I'm very, very excited for that. And that should be a lot of fun. So I put my order in, I think it was the day I got back from Nevada. And at this point I can still go in and make, you know, slight changes to my order, but I think I'm just gonna stick with what I put in there originally, kind of go with my gut feeling, so to speak. And it's definitely gonna be a spec I think a lot of you are gonna like. One thing I will say is I'm just ordering the standard wheels, so when it shows up, it's gonna be looking kind of basic on the standard wheels because I plan to just immediately put aftermarket wheels on the car. Because one thing I've said kind of from the beginning is I'm not really a huge fan of any of the wheel options for the 2020 Corvette. I think they look good, just none of them really look great to me. So new wheels will be probably first thing in order, so hopefully I can find a wheel company to maybe, you know, go halvesies or work something out with me and represent their wheels on the car. But that car is definitely going to bring a lot of content to this channel, and I'm very excited for it. And I think you guys are going to be excited to A, watch the videos on these cars that are going to come out soon, and B, for those of you who have orders placed on them, I think you guys are going to be excited to take delivery and enjoy your new mid-engine sports car because it's going to be quite awesome. And also one thing I do want to note about the new mid-engine Corvette is so they came out with introductory pricing at $59,995, and then obviously the cars go up from there depending on what options you want to add. More than likely that starting price will go up maybe next year possibly. Now none of this is for sure, I'm just kind of speculating here, but that's at least what happened with the C7 Corvette. They came out with the price and then it slowly kind of went up from there. So I would expect them to do the same with the C8. Whether or not that price is going to be a dramatic increase, nobody knows at this point, but I figured I might as well put my order in for the starting price territory before they go up. But I think I'm gonna have a very, very hard time getting rid of this car. This is by far the best car I have ever owned. Absolutely love this thing. So that's gonna be tough, and I would not be getting rid of this thing if it was not for the mid-engine Corvette. That's really all I can say at this point, but just know that I will tremendously miss the ZL1, and hopefully wherever this car goes, it'll go to a good home. Now hopefully the audio isn't too bad here on the freeway. It probably is, especially because my cat's decided to take the little fuzzy ball off the end of my microphone, and I don't know where it is, so shout out to my cat. But in other news, me and the wifey have been house shopping recently, so we're trying to find a house, and it seems like every house that we find, we're like, this is perfect, this is it. One of them, for example, had some slight water damage, so we said, no, I don't think I want to do that. And then another one, we were gonna, pull the trigger on it. We found out that it flooded during Hurricane Harvey or Hurricane Imelda. So we decided, well, probably not that one either. So that's kind of all of your general updates. We are pulling up to Mob Auto Boutique right now. Gonna see what Faison and his crew are up to, and maybe wash my car, maybe not, I don't know. Probably should check the weather first, but yeah, let's go see what they got. Alrighty, so we're over here at good old Mob Auto Boutique on the north side of Houston. For those who don't know, anything that you need customized with your vehicle, then you can hit them up. Anything from vinyl wraps, paint corrections, ceramic coatings, and a whole lot more, caliper painting, all that good stuff. Hit them up, tell them RP sent you. So, the car I was talking to you guys a little bit earlier about, does that give away any hints? What about that? Yeah, that probably gives it away. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT 63S 4-door coupe. That is the longest automotive car name I think I've ever heard in my life. So this beast of a car has 630 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque through a bi-turbo V8 and a 9-speed automatic transmission. So this is a car that came out, I believe, in 2019, and they have just completely won me over, and I absolutely love these things. They got just about every option that you could ever imagine to put in a car, including even more than that. The only thing it does not have is a remote start. So I always thought that was kind of funny, but these things are just extremely sweet. This one was in here for a chrome delete for a customer, but I think that this is seriously, like, if you had unlimited money and you told me to go buy any car tomorrow, I think this would probably be the first thing I would buy. I think this would be like the ultimate daily driver performance car. I love the way they look, and not to mention the interior on these things is just absolutely beautiful. And this one's even better because it's finished off with a red interior. So you got little bits of carbon fiber, red trimming, red leather. I mean, it's just beautiful. You have this whole entire screen here that goes all the way across, that's all digital. The steering wheel finished with carbon fiber everywhere, Alcantara. I mean, it's so beautiful. Sunroof, these red competition looking seats. I mean, Mercedes is just absolutely killing the game right now when it comes to the luxury car segment. I'm probably assuming this one has all of the different ambient lighting colors that you can change throughout the entire car. It's so beautiful. And then if we move on to the back seat, it's a plenty spacious back seat as well. You got even a little screen right here for all of your climate controls and stuff. I mean, the back seat could fit full-size humans no problem, and it's just so luxurious, so beautiful. The little Mercedes crest located right there in between the two back seats. I absolutely love these things. And yeah, unlimited money, your boy would definitely be getting one. And just sitting inside this thing, it just immediately feel like I need one. Look at how beautiful. It's got a nice little deep rumble to it. So about a month ago, I got to review a 2019 C63S AMG, and I absolutely loved it. Just a whole lot smaller than this and not as nice, and a lot less expensive as well. So I got to learn all the different new Mercedes things, like on your steering wheel, you have all of your different buttons for traction control here, the suspension dampening, and it's like just about everything you can think of, you can change with this steering wheel, the sport mode, sport plus, race mode, all this stuff that you can just change with your steering wheel. And I think that's so cool. You never have to even take your hands off the wheel. You can just change everything right there. And then this screen here in the center, you have this little black little touch dot thing. If you go to the left, then that lets you rotate through all of the little menu screens on the left side. And if you flick it to the right, then all of a sudden you get to control, whoop, there we go. So all of a sudden you get to control everything that's on the right side of the screen. I mean, you can customize this whole entire screen exactly how you'd like. And I think that is just so, so cool. And you can do a whole bunch more there. You got a heads up display right up there in front of you. This screen here, kind of same thing. You can do everything from this little thing on the steering wheel if you'd like to, or you have this little touchpad here, which, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I think that's so cool about these new Mercedes is they're so just driver intuitive, and you can customize them exactly how you'd like. And then of course, if the steering wheel performance controls are not enough, then you have all of them right here as well. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can customize exactly how you'd like. The exhaust has the loud and the quiet modes, and it's just so beautiful in here, so comfortable. And you might be able to see some of the lighting, maybe not, but there's kind of like blue lights because it's blowing kind of cool air. And I think if you have it where it's blowing warm air, then they glow kind of a red. Just like little things like that that are cool. The audio system is one of the best I've ever heard. It may be the best I've ever heard. The heated and cooled seats there. I mean, just absolutely everything on this car is just perfect. And for a good old $194,000 MSRP, I think this is quite a machine. Hi, Faison.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Can I has this?
Can I?
Go halvesies? We can make the payments for 120 months. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think we can do that.
We'll figure it out.
Did you see a sticker?
Yeah, I did.
Let me see it. What is it? 200?
Close.
190?
Pretty darn close. Look how big this hood is. That's ridiculous.
It's actually not that long.
Can you wrap this in one piece if you were to vinyl wrap it?
Yeah, it's not a big hood.
No? Looks massive.
The family hood's gonna be longer.
What's the damage, buddy?
194.85.
A cool $194,000. Wow.
$4,000. Oh no, $7,700 in exterior carbon. It's got
the carbon
everything
fiber?
It's got everything carbon. Mirrors, side gills, the front, the rear spoiler, the rear diffuser, side skirts.
$7,700 in carbon fiber on the exterior. That's impressive.
It's honestly not that bad.
That's true. I mean, the new Corvette's going to have $5,000 in carbon fiber as an option.
Yeah, and I
Get
mean,
the
look at
spoiler.
the quality of the carbon too.
Down here at the bottom,
Carbon.
probably.
Executive rear seat package.
Oh, it's got the split 40/40 seat.
Yeah, so the seats, and they have like a little screen there, right,
Yeah.
for the
The
climate
control,
controls. The what?
You can put a scent in there and
What?
go through the AC.
Are you serious?
You haven't seen that before?
No.
Yeah, they have it in the S Class too. That one's where I got it too.
That's cool. So I can make my car smell like flowers.
Sure.
Perfect.
Interior carbon is $28.50. That's not bad.
Yeah, but they quickly add up. What's the starting price? 161?
Yeah, but this is the S.
Yeah. So more horsepower, more torque, more performance. So they start at 161 and this one's
Not the most
194.
comfortable seats for big guys.
They have quite aggressive bolstering for being like a four-door sedan. I mean, this is like,
It's a very stiff ride.
is it?
Yes.
Huh. God dang!
Oh, no carbon interior either.
Oh, no carbon? Psh, don't want it. Well, there's your dose of jamming on the RPPRODUCTIONS. Da! Alright, well I'm gonna go help Faison drop this car off at the Mercedes dealership, and he's gonna drive past me and rub it in my face that he gets to drive it and I don't. Must be nice! Alright, well here we are back at Mercedes-Benz of Houston North. Last time I was here I got to drive a C63S, which was very cool. This time, however, I'm gonna take you guys inside and show you guys what they got on the showroom because it's quite nice. Bye, Faison. I want it. And there's my daily reminder that I am a peasant. Sick. right, guys, well, there you have it for today's video. I know it was a little basic, but it was just kind of an update video telling you guys that I did, in fact, order a C8 Corvette, and kind of a little bit what happened with the last video that I had uploaded, and now it's gone. Also, a quick little overview of my favorite Mercedes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Promise I have a whole lot of stuff in the works. It's just all gotta fall into place. I gotta find the time to film everything, and just trying to balance like 100 different things at once. And it's a learning process for me as well to you know, kind of get in a rhythm of things. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.